Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Daily Dose 392, I believe, 393, I think 392. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend. And I know the first thing that comes to a lot of people's minds on Monday is, I went a little overboard, got a little off track, and there goes my efforts from last week, just right down the toilet. I don't even want to step on the scale. It's a brand new week. I'm just so frustrated. If you want to get the weight off that you deserve, you got to follow these three simple steps. I'm going to give you three simple steps. And if you if you find this useful for you, the only thing I ask in return is that you share the love. You can just down by either liking, loving, share it. If you're catching on a replay, let me know that you're watching this on a replay so I can swing back around if you have any questions, comments, anything like that. That's how it works. So good morning to you. Welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. And to get the weight off. First off, before I share with those three simple steps, when it comes to losing weight, it helps to come to terms with the fact that you should believe in yourself, that you deserve to lose the weight. I think a lot of times what happens is people get so kind of stuck in their own weight loss rut, and then they just feel like, well, maybe I just don't deserve to be in good shape. Maybe I'm not really worthy enough or deserve to be really healthy and fit and look my best and feel my best and have the energy. And maybe that's you, maybe it's not. And if this isn't you, if you have everything dialed in, if you're like on the best path to your health and you're in best shape ever and you got your workouts dialed in and you got all your food dialed in perfectly, you have your meal planning set up for the week, this message probably isn't for you. But if you've been struggling on a weight loss journey for a while, if you're in the over 40, maybe over 50, maybe even over 60, and you're still struggling, this message is for you, because I want to give you three simple steps. It really is the differentiator. Now, you have to actually get all three of these in line. You actually have to be committed. So first, it's important to know, do I actually even deserve to get the weight off? And the answer is yes, you deserve it. You deserve to get the weight off. You deserve to be your best. Your body actually deserves for you to be the absolute best you can be. God created and designed only one of you. He created and designed one of you not to be mediocre, not to feel 40% your best or 60%, to truly feeling and maybe even looking for you and having that confidence and having that mindset and that strength, whether it be internal, external strength, that you are at your best. And I want to empower you today. It's Monday, Motivated Mondays. Now you got to take action, right? And that's part of it. But number one, the very first step is you got to get the right information. That's first and foremost. The hard thing is, who the hell do you trust in this world now? How do you know? Do you have to go look at fact checkers based on, is carbs good for you or bad for you? Should I check a fact with that? Do I need to eat past a certain time a day? Am I allowed to have snacks at night? Should I eat, should I intermittent fast? Am I allowed to have sugar? Or is sugar the enemy? Like who to believe, who to trust? So number one, it's very, very important to get the right information. Get the right information. You can get all the information you want. You can Google search. You can go all that. You can listen to your friends at the gym. You can see what your friends are doing, in their dieting, if you will, their crash dieting. That you can go and believe in people who maybe lost some weight from some kind of crazy, extreme, like potion pill formula. Something drops under the tongue or pills, or some crazy weight loss shake or something like that, or they've starved themselves half to death, right? Go ahead, you can do that. But again, that's information. You can get the information. Maybe you'll even have any luck. Maybe you will have some luck. Chances are you're not going to keep it off. In fact, if you're still struggling, chances are you probably already went down that direction. So you got to get the right information. So you got to find somebody you can trust to get the right information, which is number two, the simple step for getting the weight off that you deserve. Now, when you deserve to get the weight off, do you think you deserve to keep it off, or do you deserve just to get the weight off and then just to fall off track and then have the weight come back on, right? Is there nothing more that frustrates me? Nothing more. As a coach, even if you've never worked before, there's nothing worse, nothing more that frustrates me is to see people who start going on the path and they're excited. They share their stuff. Yeah, I'm doing this diet and I'm doing the keto and I'm doing the intermittent fasting and I'm doing these shakes and I'm doing the cleanses and I've lost this weight in a week. And then you don't hear from them after like 3-4 weeks or 3-4 months. And And I know because of the track record that I've seen people on, I say the merry-go-round, more or less, the roller coaster ride. I've seen people go on diets, lose the weight, and then fall off. Now, not only do you deserve, just so you know, as we go into number 2, not only do you deserve to get the weight off, you owe it to yourself to not just get the weight off, but to keep it off forever. And I want to help empower you to be able to do that. So number 1, you got to make sure you're getting the right information. So number 2 is getting the right information from the right mentor, not the wrong mentor, not the wrong coach, not the wrong maybe YouTube video or the wrong friend, right? That's the thing you have to think about. Number 2, the simple step to getting the weight off that you deserve is to find the right mentor, the coach who you can trust, who you can believe. It might require investing. My coaching program is not a free program. People know that. You know going into it. You really can't get on a call with me if you're going to think this is something that's for free. Now, I'm hoping this being a free video for you, you get some value out of it. Maybe it causes you to take some action steps. But number 2 is finding, now why the hell, well, Mark, what makes you like the know-it-all? Well, I'm not. I don't know it all, first off. I do know a lot. I've been doing this since 95. My very first personal training client when I was in my 20s was in 1995 when I was just wet behind the ears. I had really it was a crappy certification. I'll even tell you really quick, the certification I took, there was 4 trainers. We weren't even certified yet in a room and we all copied each other's answers. That's how I became certified. And then I was a trainer. And guess what? I started getting paid as a trainer from it was actually a 1-day certification. Right now, mind you, I was in school for physical therapy, and over the course of the years, not only to have formal education, I've taken all the credentialing courses and continuing education and all that stuff, even own my own personal training. And it's not for you to be impressed, but it is to actually let you know that not only do I have the formal education and understanding about weight loss, about fitness, about how to lose weight, how to get in shape, how to avoid the injuries and things, the issues and limitations that come up over the years. I've actually worked with people for the past 26 years. Like my hands, even though I do it all online now, 20 of the years of my life has been spent working hands-on in the trenches with people. So I know what doesn't work and I know what does work. 95% of the time. Again, I don't know it all, but most of the people, if they end up being the right fit for my program, and to have me as their mentor and their guide, I'm going to make sure that they're on the right path. And then there's a trust factor, right? So the first thing is getting the right information, having that trust factor, and then also to find the right mentor. For me, in my life, not just in my fitness path pursuits, but also where did I get my information from? Well, I look to the best of the best. I got around some of the best coaches, fitness coaches, weight loss coaches, working with the best athletes in the world, some of the best that have been there and done that. They were ahead of me. They've already proven success way ahead of me, maybe 8, 10, 15 years. Same thing in business. I'm around a coach and coaches and mentors that have already done what I'm trying to achieve. They've already shown that they have that ability to do that. So guess what? It's probably a pretty good idea to get around and surround yourself with those kind of people, that kind of support, that kind of help. So that's number 2 number 1 is, again, get the right information. And then number 2, make sure it's from the right mentor or coach. Number 3, guess what it is? You know what it is. Now you can have all the information, right? And you can even have a coach. But what's the third thing? Go ahead, you can drop it down there. What's the third thing, do you think? It's taking the right action. You notice that I said right action? I see a lot of people taking action. That's not the right action. I see a lot of people working with coaches and trainers. It's not the right coach or trainer. I see also a lot of people getting information, but it isn't necessarily the right information. So the 3 simple steps to getting the weight off that you truly deserve. I believe it in my heart that you deserve to get the weight off, to keep it off forever. I've seen lives being transformed, not just physically, internally, externally, but it's changed the path of their life. And sometimes it needs to be focused on what are the things that what are you going to be able to do once that weight comes off? What's the kind of person you want to become? Do you want to be an active person? You want to be involved with your kids and your grandchildren, maybe vacations or feeling comfortable about yourself, being a good steward of your body so your family sees that, maybe being sexy for your spouse, whatever that is, right? Your why. Again, we talked about that before, and I'm not that's a whole nother video. But the 3 things, get the right information from the right mentor and take the right action. Now you have to, the only way to succeed, the only way. Now, is there a chance you could succeed on your own? Possibly. Have I seen many people succeed on their own? Honestly, 99.9% of the times, no. Even the ones that maybe try to do it on their own, it's taking them years and years and years to figure it out. And then they realize it's just getting harder. And while they're going slow, don't get me wrong, slower is better than not at all. But if you're truly wanting to actually get this weight off, like in this decade and not wait till another decade, or wait until your kids are out of the house, or wait until your grandchildren are around, you realize that, oh man, I need to get in control of my life. You got to go through those three things. You got to get the right information from the right mentor coach, and you got to take the right action. And here's the bottom line. If you could get there on your own, guess what? Let me say that again. I'm going to ask a question. If you could get there on your own, if you were able to get there on your own, you'd already be there. Let me just say that one more time, because I have people that come on a call with me. They've been struggling for 10, sometimes 20, even more, 20 plus years on this weight loss up and down. And then everything lines up and they fit the perfect fit for our program. And then they say no to themselves. And basically what they're saying, and they usually tell me, oh, well, I'm just going to do it on my own. No, you're not. I'm going to tell you that right now. No, you're not. If you've been struggling for 20 years, think about how many habits have built up. Maybe how much lack of confidence you've built up. Maybe you've failed. Maybe you're going to go, oh, well, I'll just go back on that Weight Watchers. I'll just go back counting my points. I'll just go back and removing all the sugar. I'm just going to cut out all the alcohol. I'm just going to remove all the fun out of my life. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Again, it worked before. It didn't work before. The reason it didn't work before is you're still struggling now. If it worked before, then you wouldn't be struggling now. Can I say that again? If it worked, if whatever you did before to get the weight off, if it worked before, you wouldn't have the problem now. The reason why you need the right information from the right coach or mentor so you can take the right action, those three things, is so that you can get there. So you can get there. Who cares if it's on your own? Guess what? If you're able to get there on your own, you would have already gotten there, right? Like I know for me, now I've been in the fitness, coaching, training, gym owners phase and I've gone up and down, and I can tell you I've failed more times than I like to admit. But I would say it's in those failed moments, from personal training, from gym, even doing stuff in the gym where I was just running, like burning at both ends and burning myself out and getting, aches and pains and injuries in my younger ages and just way overdoing it. And then personal training and working for a personal training company for a while, and then even owning my own gym for a while, and working in people's homes. I failed so many times, up and down and up and down. And I'll tell you what, I just got tired of failing. So I started to realize that I needed the right information. I needed to have the right mentors so that I could take the right action. Now, I don't know what it's worth to you. If it's just free, if it's worth a $10 gym membership, then have at it. Like if you think of here's what's kind of crazy to me is people are, like myself included. So again, I'll call myself out here. Why is it that we're so quick to renovate a kitchen for $30,000, $40,000, but scared to death to invest a few $1,000s on your own health? Can you do your kitchen over anytime, and can you replace things? Yeah, but you can't replace your health. You can get better and you can improve, but you can't replace your health. So what kind of blows me away, and I hear people talk about, it's Monday, right? And I know there's some of you may be listening, and you maybe said yes, or maybe you're still reluctant. Maybe you're even saying, well, Mark, I got bills to pay, and I got to pay my car, and I got to pay my kids' tuition. People are paying $50,000 a year for their kids' tuition. Have at it. That's all. That's awesome, right? For your kids' education, phenomenal. $100,000, $200,000, right? Maybe you're doing that on you're spending thousands of dollars on a new car, or maybe you're going on a fancy vacation, or whatever it is. Maybe you're just going and indulging in a $100 bottle of wine, but you won't spend a few $1,000s on your own health. It kind of blows me away. So again, I'm not going to get into that either, but I wanted to just let you know, first, you do deserve to lose the weight. You deserve it. You can do this, and you deserve to do this. And it's those three simple steps. Is to get the right information from the right mentor or coach so that you can take the right action. Now, if you want my help, if you want to know more about what I offer, it's Monday. I have a few spots on my schedule for this week. If you want to know more about what I do and actually to see if we'd be a good fit to work together, I'm not necessarily the right solution for all people. I am for the right person, but the only way to know whether or not we're a good fit to work together is to actually reach out to me. So all you got to do is if you want to send me a private message. And here's the thing. Let me just preface this, because I do get people that tell me that they are serious. They're ready to go. They're 10 out of 10. They want to do this. And they like, I need to. It's a do or die, Mark. This is a do or die. I'm not getting any older. I'm in my 50s now. I got grandchildren and I need to do this, and whatever it is. And then they're like, no, I can't really spend the money. We got this. We got a bathroom we're renovating, and it's costing us like $10,000, and I can't. We don't have any extra. Yes, you do. It's a matter of your priorities. Where there's either results, you can either have results and you can get them faster, or you can just keep making excuses. It's up to you. But it's Monday. I hope you're not in the excuse making mode, because it's going to be really hard when I come around next Monday and I talk to you about the 3 simple steps again. So anyway, take care, God bless, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead. I know you deserve to do this. It's just a matter of if you're willing to do those 3 things to get there. Take care and God bless.